The guy in front of you is not Gary Gensler, who is Robert Gensler, who is Gary Gensler's twin brother. And if you look into it, the report has shown that Robert Gensler, Gary Gensler's twin brother, has invested in and owns XRP as well as Bitcoin. And he knew that his brother Gary Gensler would accept the Bitcoin ETF, that the Ripple sealers would be settled with settlement, and that ethereum would not be considered a security. That's why he kept buying Bitcoin, XRP, and Ethereum. So people in the Saki family, like Robert and Gensler, based on his brother, are dealing in the digital asset XRP without being allowed to. Now we get to the XRP ETF, which actually shows that the XRP ETF is coming and that Robert and Gensler are putting more and more money into XRP. Of course, they'll keep the price low until they have enough, at which point they'll accept the XPPF and the price will go through the roof. We are about to start the game. It's crazy that everything is happening at the same time, especially since Forbes said the price of XRP would reach over $60,000, and both Google and Bing confirmed their prediction. Things to talk about are many, and we will share them all in this video, along with the video clip of BlackRock CEO Larry Fink announcing the XRP. Yes, we need to talk about one of our biggest XRP giveaways before we can start this movie. It is going to happen. The only things you need to do to join the giver are to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and share this video. So many things have been happening so fast. Because of this, we chose to give back to the community when we reached 21,000 members. After you do that, let's watch the movie. There are global tax deals going on. World agrees on rules for how they will work together with digital currencies issued by central banks. A lot of people think they couldn't set a price for XRP. It's really not hard to think of that. That doesn't make sense. It does not make sense. It would be worth more than it was in September and October 2021 if they did that when we threw out 25,037 ahead. That means the price would be higher than what was thought before. I think that number is now around 50,000. Even though the numbers haven't gone down, I can't help but think about all the extra trillions of dollars that were put into the market. The Fed is the only player in our economy right now. That's pretty much all the money that goes to the big banks, which then sell their crap fucking debt to hedge funds and other banks. I'm sorry, may I have some of this? They're selling the Fed their worthless debt, and the stock market is going through the roof. The CEO of the business is here. Venture capital company Whale Hill Capital said that each XRP was worth $50,000. He's not the only analyst who thinks the price of XRP will go up by a huge amount. Recently, a well-known expert in the field talked about $352 per XRP and a timeline of Q1 to Q1C. This means that there will be a huge increase in demand for XRP digital assets in the next couple of months at the latest, which will cause their value to skyrocket to over $300. The US Congress and how they treat XRP have also been on our minds for the past few days. For example, according to reports that have come out more than once, including this one, the Federal Reserve is likely to start looking into the possibility of taking full control of the digital asset XRP. They have also been working with Ripple to make the retail acquisition of the XRP digital asset happen. This is mostly because they are putting forward a plan to use the XRP digital asset between the CBDC and another type of central bank digital currency as a way to make cross-border payments easier and more efficient. This is happening at the same time that Russia announces 30 new countries will join the BRICS group of countries, which stands for Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. The petrodollar is starting to lose its value, and all of these countries, including the 30 new ones, have decided to use Ripple Labs and the CBDC platform to create their own digital currencies for their central banks. Many things are happening, and I think it all comes back to the fact that Gary Gensler is in a very tight. He knows that settlement between Ripple Labs and the SEC about to happen because the ES Congress is starting to use the XRP digital asset, which means that the lawsuit can't go on for much longer. That's why he's using his brother, Mr. Robert Gensler, to buy as many things as possible and make as much money as possible. There is a clear conflict of interest in front of us. While we're talking about XRP, there's another digital asset called CTF that's making people a lot of money. Analysts are setting the price at $500 per XRP for this digital asset, and we're not just any analysts. We're talking about well-known analysts in the XRP community like the XRP whale. He actually says that XRP is ready to pump. The TTF coin is forming a cup and handle shape, which means that the price is about to go up. This coin could go from being worth only 24 cents to being worth a huge $500. It has a very low total supply of 130 million coins, so it could reach that goal just by becoming worth half as much as XRP. Pay attention to this. The CTF coin is rising and could soon be in the top 10. We did our own study and found that this coin will make people rich. Because I bought the CTF token and I'm already making some money with it, I have to say that I think this coin is going to make people rich. I'm extremely excited because the possibility is so massive. There's only 120 million total supply, which is so small. Like XRP has 100 billion, You get coins like Jasmine at 50 billion. This coin has only 120 million, and yet the demand is crazy. The possibility is insane as well. And with everything that's going on, we're seeing CTF token hit that potential $500. In fact, even the crypto trading fund announced it themselves, guys, that they're going to try and hit $10 billion in market cap. They said that in the last 48 hours, the token's value has already risen by more than 700, surpassing $750 and getting close to $1,000. But now comes the big news. Their goal is to have a market value of $10 billion by the fourth quarter of 2024. At that point, each KTF token would be worth about $100. Imagine that, guys. Cryptocurrency worth 26 cents going up to $100. That's money that no one has ever heard of, but you have the chance. This is the same as getting Bitcoin for $1 and then seeing its value skyrocket to $30,000 or $40,000. Like what we see now, it's taking place. Again, the chances were huge. People who bought Bitcoin when it was worth $1, like David Satoshi, I think that's his name, and invested and held on to it, turned it into a fortune. Most of them are now millionaires or even billionaires. But I think this is the same chance we're getting, one that only comes around once in a lifetime but makes people rich for generations. All you have to do is get an early stage cryptocurrency with very little supply but a lot of demand and promise. Then, of course, you stick to the rule that you don't want to sell for too little.